Welcome to Real Bass Lessons. Hope you enjoyed that little tapping song, my tapping expose. As you can see, I'm not the world's greatest tapper, but I've learned a lot of the fundamental technique, and I've had some students that I, taught them over the years. About 15 years ago, I got my son going on tapping. I had to learn enough to get him going, and he really took off. And then that song I played, called Open Up, is from a book that I wrote with a very talented student of mine named Charles Beartooth. It's called Two-Hand Tapping. And Charles has taken tapping to a whole new level. He's on top, man. He's got all sorts of cool stuff going on. But what I'm going to teach you is just a little bit about this last song, okay? By the way, if you need some fundamentals on tapping, get this book here called Tapestry. That was written by my son, Grant Stinnett, and that's how Charles learned. That last song called Open Up has a cool little thing going. I thought I would just teach you to that. I've had great success teaching this to people who say, Jim, I've never tapped in my life. That's all right. Let's figure it out. This is called a pull-off. Then I just added this. So let's do it again. It's just eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Sometimes it's hard to figure out where they're going. Listen to this. 1 and 2 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2. Sure, it's one of these kind of things, right? We can learn to do it. Let's practice that a little bit. Let's get it going with me, okay? On this note here, and understand, we're pushing an E, then we pull off, we get the G, don't we? 3 and 4 and. Up here. Back down. Half step. Back up. Cool, I think you can learn to do that. Now, one of the trickiest things here is moving the left hand around, of course. The song goes like this, which we just played. Then we did this. E flat and a C. So when I played my G and I released, it ended up being a C. So it's... Sorry. There it is. Let's do that together. The next chord is here. D flat and a C. Good, so let's get that first phrase happening. I'll play it a couple times and you just listen. I'll play it in time and in phrase like it is in the song. 3, 4. Then it does this. Back to the top of the song. Now I know this might be moving a little fast for those of you who aren't tappers, but just repeat it. I had a guy say the other day, Jim, that was a great video, but I had to stop it a few times. It was going too fast and work on it. Folks, if you don't have to stop some of this and work on it, you don't need to be doing it. Of course you got to work on it. Let's do it again. 3 and 4 and. How cool, huh? I actually screwed it up a couple of times in there. When I have to slow it down, it messes me up. Let's do it again. 3, 4. section. B section is exactly the same, then the bridge moves a little where. I won't teach you that, but I'll just show it to you. The bridge goes to minor, then we keep playing that same note here, then we hit an A flat, 10th. Then up here, B flat, 10th. Then back to our C. Then C minor again. B flat, keeping the G up here. A flat 10th. And then a G7. And then the last A section. Same thing. And then here's this one. And then the very ending. And then sure, you'll work out the rhythms if you want to. Let's play that first A section a couple of times, okay? 3 and 4 and I should say, it is exactly the same rhythm the entire song through. If it's different, it's because I screwed it up. So it has that again. It's real slow motion. Again now, let's finish by playing that A section. Here we go. 3 and 4 and more time. Outstanding. I have a lot of fun tapping. As you can see, I'm not a professional at it, but I've learned enough to get my students going. And it's just fun to make beautiful sounds like that. Get into it. I think you're going to dig it a lot. By the way, don't say, oh, I can't do that. I've never tapped. How about challenge yourself? Get a little bit outside your comfort zone. I did this. You can too. Fire it up.